is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission.
Unstable podcast, y'all.
We're gonna get it popping just like this.
Y'all got that old man come.
Old man come.
Just kind of bubbles on out.
That's why we're vegetarian.
I ain't gonna blow your head. They just come down like melted ice cream.
What?
What the hell going on around here?
Back for another episode. Mike Hill hanging out with you.
So if I meet a lot of women, if I meet, say, 20 women in a month, there's one that I really like.
God damn.
There's one that I really like.
This nigga's a male hoe.
There are 19.
Your life is great.
Great comedians, very funny people. Of course, Claudia Jordan is partly a comedian herself.
Father wasn't really a great father sometimes. That's supposed to be the first guy in your life that you learn love from. So a lot of times you like find yourself subconsciously doing that. You know what I mean? Like my father was out there, he was a player, like he was charismatic, he was a drummer, played basketball. So like he had a lot of girls after him, and you think you wouldn't want that because he was a cheater.
Steve Wilson down there.
What the dealio? I'm in the building.
He told us what? All that goddamn gray. This nigga got gray eyebrows.
My man got Tori in the house.
I'm always the same guy. I've never changed.
We'll go with
I'm
that.
an asshole. Just a bleach ass.
But I think the bleach is irritating a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
No, you should know. Unstable podcast, y'all.
All right, welcome to the Unstable Podcast. That intro is way too long.
And it's Unstable Live. It's not a podcast.
On DashTalkX.
Yeah,
Dash
we need
Talk.
to edit
Can't
that shit.
forget that.
It's way too long. It's the guy's still in it.
Yeah.
The ghost of Guy Tori.
He's
But
part
hold
of the
on, we
family
got a
still.
ghost for real. Look who's here, y'all. Can you zoom in on there? Mike Hill. Can you hear me? Let you talk here, Mike. Say something.
What's up, y'all? What's going on?
Where you at, man?
How are you?
Where are you?
I'm in an undisclosed location shooting an undisclosed show for a major network or major, So it's top secret right now, but I'm having a good time.
Oops, Steve already kind of.
I didn't say nothing. Claudia started talking.
You said the
Yeah, I know
station.
Claudia. Claudia's being breaking news right now. I saw her on her Instagram live already started stuff. That's okay, Claudia.
He said the channel,
I
not
still
me.
love you.
I spoke to your girlfriend today.
You did?
I did.
I heard.
Yeah. I'm so tired of the whole don't tell Claudia thing. I think it's so whack. We'll discuss that when we
We'll
get
have a
back.
conversation about that when I get back.
No, it's okay.
Okay. Wow. So, you're not happy for me, Claudia?
Yeah, but I just don't like the way y'all be going about things sometimes. That's
like
all.
what?
I don't like how y'all be going about things sometimes. That's all. Like, this is the second
okay.
time you've been on some don't tell Claudia. Like, why am I the don't tell Claudia when I'm like I want people to be good.
Don't
you know
ask,
what I mean?
don't tell.
Okay, well,
I think that's.
I've got to go to work now.
Bye.
He's at work. All right,
Bye,
Mike.
Mike.
So we had a full show. Mike Hill was here. We're on DashTalkX and Dash Studios. We want to make
That's
sure
right.
we shout out Dash because we've been using their studios here and at the Dream Hotel, and we haven't shouted them out. So thank you, Dash, for allowing us to be here and being on DashTalkX. So
And congratulations to Mike, though. Although I give him a hard time sometimes, I am happy for him for the show and the relationship. But we are gonna have a talk as his loosest.
yeah, we're not gonna say what network or anything. It was just Did
You
I say it already?
You said
Yeah, you
it.
did.
No, I said it on the live feed, not on the show.
Well, you
But he
said
still
it.
said it.
You said it.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's the Unstable Podcast. Mike Hill's out here. We've got comedian, looking like a cancer survivor.
What the fuck? I put weight back on. First of all, I put weight back on. I put on 5 pounds.
Claudia with the fire.
I put on 5 pounds. What you talking
What you got
about?
on some Timberlands?
Oh, that's fucked up.
Okay. And today we're gonna see a little bit more of Jaron, or is it Jaron?
Jaron.
No, we're gonna call him Jaron.
Jaron.
He from the hood.
Yeah.
Will be more
From
in the
Orange
show
County.
today. We're gonna have him more prominent. A lot of people have been asking about you. You're definitely one of the you're a fan favorite. They love you.
Yeah.
Why is that?
They like you.
Yeah.
I think
I
because they
appreciate
don't
that.
get a lot of you. With us, they can get sick of us. Like me and
Right.
Mike talk the most, so they probably like, all right, shut up.
And you're genuine. You know what I'm saying? You're like a good guy, you
I
know?
appreciate that. Thank you.
You're a really good guy.
Got a
I
weird
try,
little,
I try to be nice.
weird little freak side to him, though.
What do you mean? I'm not. No, I'm not
he
that
is, he
freaky.
is. Yeah,
Dude,
he is.
you talked about your bumps on the show.
No.
My
No.
what bumps?
We don't talk about that. No.
No.
Don't do that.
Steve, why are you doing that?
I'm protecting him. No.
Stop. Worry about
they're
yourself.
Not, they're not bumps.
Let us have good radio.
Yeah, no.
Let us have good radio.
No, they're not bumps.
They're what?
It's like, okay, so this girl I've been seeing, like, we've been having sex like pretty much every night, which has been fucking fantastic after not having it for like
Tell us about it.
a long time. It's great.
Do you use a condom?
Oh my God.
So
That means no.
like one night we were going at it, and like I felt like the tip of like my dick like kind of like been inward, and like now since then it's been like a lump on it.
Oh, so she broke your dick and gave you a lump?
Yeah, It's like, so is that, I was reading, it's like some type of like disease or something. It says like periodontal disease or something.
That's a tooth disease.
Or some type of disease, it says.
What are
like,
the symptoms? Are you dripping?
No. It's not. It's the only thing it is like, it's just like scar tissue apparently.
About
Like
his penis on the show.
I'm talking. I mean, this happens. I'm pretty sure.
Listen, when we open the mic up, to people, we have to let them live their truth.
Tell it, brother.
There may be someone out there with a broken penis as well that can relate to Jaron. So okay, while you were in the vagina, your penis bent.
Yeah.
And it's had a hump on it ever since.
Yeah.
So she was riding.
Past 2 weeks. Yeah, she was.
See, that's the only way it could bend if they ride, because you know how y'all get. Sometimes y'all get crazy, move too damn much.
Yeah.
You can bend it, but no.
If the penis gets soft, that happens as well.
But it won't hurt if it's soft.
Okay.
If it's erect and you get it,
I was not soft. Not at all. It's been a long time before this. I was not going soft anytime soon.
So does this make you look at her any differently, or are you good?
Oh, I'm great.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
So you're like, I don't care what you give me.
This dude's been having a lot of sex, CJ. I'm not even bullshitting. He calls me like, you're not just had sex. I'm like, you're not supposed to call your boys and tell people that shit, right?
But I have to report it in because nobody's going to believe me if I don't tell anybody.
This is true. Okay, well, congratulations.
Call Steve afterwards, yeah.
We're happy for you. Okay, well, Steve, I was going to ask you about what you've been up to, but I think this should just roll.
He trumps me all the horrible word. He beat me all day with that. I can't. Okay, I'm not having sex. I don't do that anymore.
You are having sex. But let's get into some hot topics.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. So the CDC has urged people to stop washing and reusing condoms. Apparently, this is a thing that people are washing. They're using condoms and they are washing them out and then using them again, which is very dangerous.
I've never heard of that ever.
Well, here's a news story on CNN.
If it's on CNN, it has to be true on CNN.
It says, do not wash or use condoms. Use a fresh one for each sex act.
I've never heard. You always throw it right in the toilet and leave before she wakes up. I don't understand. I'm just bullshit. Well, I don't know who washes condoms. That's disgusting.
I guess that's a new thing lately.
I haven't washed them.
Speak to a millennial.
But I've reused them.
How the fuck do you reuse a condom?
Okay, so like when you go to take it out of the wrapping, whatever, because they're expensive. So like you take them out and like, you don't end up using it, but like you've already unraveled it. You just like take it off.
That's not reusing. That's just, you just open the wrapper up. She's talking about you fuck somebody, wash it out and put it back on. And
I've never done that. I've just like put it on and taken it off and then like wrapped it back up.
Oh, you did put it on though?
Yeah, because I didn't use it, but like
you didn't use it,
but I wanted to save some money. Because
how do you put one on and then not use it?
Right.
It just didn't happen. So I was ready though.
You prematurely had it on.
Yeah, she's like, no, we're not doing that.
It's a bit
tonight.
of a turn off when you're sitting there with a rubber on and she ain't even in the mood yet, Jaron. You got to wait a little bit, you know.
As soon as she comes in the door, I'm like, here you go.
Okay.
Can we get her on the show? I want to meet her. Can we please bring her on?
Oh, no, this was a different girl. This was the same one.
Moving right along to our next topic, there's a company called Company's 3-inch Design, it's called.
Why are we on rubbers like this?
Listen, because I need some sex.
Okay, all right.
So a company has come out with a line of small condoms.
So why is this attractive to you if it's small condoms?
Baby condoms. They're called They Fit. So the traditional versus small condoms, I guess a regular condom, the length is like 7 inches. And the width is, the circular width is 3 centimeters.
Yeah, that's about right.
And these smaller ones are 2.6 centimeters, and they fit for 3.1 inch penises.
That's a finger.
That's micro penis.
Yeah, that's a finger. That's a finger. That's not even, who has that?
Oh.
That's hilarious.
Wait, you've experienced the micro penis?
I have, twice.
So, because people was trying to figure out online, was that the guy that your friend was messing with, who everybody thought he had a small dick?
Yeah.
I want to know, like, is that real? Like, are there grown people out there with 3-inch penises? I mean, I know people make jokes about people having small dicks. I'm talking about in real life.
No, there are. So do you guys not believe that they're small? Like, do you guys think, okay, when a girl...
Don't pull up no pictures.
I want to know.
Okay, go.
Do men really think when a girl's like, oh, he got a little ass dick? Anyways, do you think a girl is just
I think she got a big pussy, yeah. I do.
Do you think... But...
I do. I mean, obviously they're not if they making 3-inch condoms for people, but...
And the guys, the reviews, they were saying, thank God for this company because it's the first time I had sex where the condom didn't slide off.
Wow.
And there's a lot of that. Listen, not all men have what... I think everyone thinks that they have to pretend they have a big penis, and that's not the case.
I'm average. I don't have no big penis. I just didn't think that,
I suffer from macro penis.
What is that? I mean, what does that mean? I don't get it. What does that mean?
He's saying he has a big one. There are people that really need these things.
So you had it twice in your life where somebody had a little dick and you. So what do you say to this person when you in the room? He pull it out and he's standing there all confident, like, "Yo, you ready, baby?"
If you care about it, which yeah, look at that.
Oh, Jaron, why would you pull that out?
I just had to go on
go back.
Wikipedia and just
go back.
No, I don't want to see
just
that.
Go. Listen, it's for scientific.
But you see the color of it, right?
Oh no. There's black ones too.
Niggas got them. That's something like that.
Yes.
That's it. That is.
Wait, let me show y'all.
See that dude right there? I bet he's a serial killer.
It's on Wikipedia, so I think you can put it on YouTube, right?
I'm not sure.
I don't know how this works.
Look at that.
Scientific purposes.
Look at. So he pees on his.
Can you get a picture of that? Please get a picture of that.
I don't think you can put on.
You can put that on YouTube?
I don't think so.
Okay, then never mind.
Wait, as much stuff as I've seen on YouTube?
Yeah,
you don't think?
Yeah. Okay, you can take it down, Jaron, please.
Look, Steve, look.
No, I'm good.
Steve,
I believe you.
No, the black one. Look, there's a black one right there.
We start talking about micro penises.
Okay, yeah, I believe you.
Look at this one. And that's after the surgery. That's before and after.
What do you mean the surgery?
The penile enlargement surgery. So that's before and that's after. Look, there goes another black one. Look at that.
I believe you.
Look,
I'm
Steve,
out.
no,
I'm out.
Look at that one. That's a black one.
I ain't got my glasses on. That's fun.
Very, very entertaining.
Yeah, that's bad, man. That's bad. That's so bad. Like, so now that's why he's a serial killer. I bet he out killing people. If he pee, look, you can piss on your balls.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, he's out killing people.
So you always have pee on your balls if you're like that.
Yes, all day. That's horrible. Yes, I'm disgusted. I can't even believe you showed me. That's.
So think about all the women out there that are dealing with that tolerate that. Women, you guys are lucky that we love you guys for more than just sex. Like we love things about your stank ass personality.
So, but those were not erect though. So
I showed you some erect ones.
Those were okay. No, I believe you. You ain't gonna pull it up,
let me show you.
But here's the thing.
We're getting that.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Can show me the extra large pussies.
Listen, that is what
there's some women
men
out
with
there.
small penis. There's a few, but for the most part, a woman can hold a tampon in there, which is like really, really small. They can hold a penis.
Oh, so you're right. So I guess it's the closeness that you feel with his body on you, and that's what you feel. You don't feel no walls get knocked around.
No,
you just feel him.
You really like someone, you're gonna just deal with it. You're like, it's about being with that person. I love you.
She said, deal with it.
You deal with it.
Like it's a bad, and that's got to be a horrible thing.
So what would make you deal with somebody who has a micro penis? Like what qualities would the dude have?
He's funny. He's successful. You have fun together. He makes you laugh. He makes you feel good about yourself. He's supportive. Like those kind of things that make you like, okay, like you take your mind off that. Now, if he's an asshole and he's a jerk and he's
like
cheap and everything, you're like, and your thing is little. Oh my God, that's too many struggles.
So if he's rich with a small dick, you're staying with him. If he's
basically
broke with a small dick, you're leaving.
Right. He pulled up in a Tesla. His dick ain't that small.
Right.
Okay. I get
like it's more than about sex.
Oh my God. That's a bit much.
Did you guys see the video that went viral of the two baseball players? The one that was like consoling the other baseball player. And at first they said it was
his mother died, but
then it came out that it wasn't that his mother died. Mm-hmm. So that sparked a debate about toxic masculinity and how do we feel like why are we so homophobic here? Everybody's like, oh, it's gay, and the announcers are poking fun at them. Like in America, you really can't. A man can't even compliment another man and say, oh, that's a good-looking brother. Oh, that's gay, and the people jumping down his throat. Pause. So what do you guys think about that? Because in other countries, like when I would go to Italy or just South America, the Caribbean,
hold hands.
They have their arms around each other, and it doesn't look gay. It's like they just love their people. They love each other. But here, do you think that's making us more violent? Like, look at all the gun, crimes that are committed here. People are so angry and road rage and violence here, right? America we're leading the pack.
Guns and testosterone's everywhere.
But in other countries, people are more open. Like they're more like, they'll say, hey, are you okay, my brother? And they'll be okay with touching, male touch, without it being deemed gay and people getting shamed for it. What do y'all think about that?
Well, at first I thought when they said his mother died, I didn't see anything wrong with it because that's your boy. If your mom's died, even if it's during a baseball game, you can hold your boy, you know what I'm saying? But what was the real story? They said he got injured?
I don't know, but the way that guy rubbed the scalp, like
I'm not even worried about it. Even if somebody's mama died and you sitting there and you can rub my head, I don't care because my mom's is gone. But if I just got struck out or maybe twisted my ankle and you rubbing my dome on national TV,
like they're just best friends.
Yeah, but
it's Acuna Jr. and some other dude from the Braves.
Yeah,
but like the story is that they're just really good friends.
But
like,
did you see how he was rubbing his scalp like your grandmama used to do it with the grease?
I kind of wanted one of those. Like they looked erotic a little bit.
Yeah, it was.
So you guys are really good friends, right? Correct?
Yeah. Yeah, I would not rub that nigga head at all.
Steve had a couple weeks ago, he was really going through it. Jaron, would you come over here and rub Steve's head just to show us that it's
Steve
okay?
Good.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
Steve good. Steve
Why?
good.
But if it's not gay, if it's just a moment between two friends.
If we make eye contact, that's pretty good.
Well, no, here's the thing. Be honest, that's not gay. It's just it would just make you uncomfortable.
Why would it be uncomfortable if that's just a friend?
I'm gonna tell you what's happening was gay. Anything, now this is James Hanna's joke. Anything that you do in another room with a man that forces one of you to come is gay.
Would you come from getting a scalp rub by Jaron?
Hell no, he's never gonna touch my head.
Jaron, come over here. Come on.
No,
I'm good.
Why?
I'm good.
It's a social experiment.
Read the story. I want to know what really happened. That's what I want to know. What really happened?
There's no confirmation about what happened. It was just them in the dugout during the Dodgers game.
So if you look at this, I know we can't probably show it because we don't have the rights to it, but he's actually rubbing the back of this dude's head, and he looked like he's in a lot of pain. So, I mean, if that's your friend and he crying, I got you. But
So it depends on the context. It depends on the circumstance. Of course, if someone loses a parent,
I'm there for you.
all day
I'm
long.
going to hold you. You twist your ankle, nigga go sit over there and let the trainer talk
How
to you.
long before it's odd, though? Awkward. Is there a time limit? Can he be doing that for like 45 minutes, just like rubbing your scalp and your neck?
No,
while you're
not
cradled?
even. Listen, in 2 minutes of a dude joking around, like, "What's up, son?" You're like, "Hey, man, quit playing. What type of shit you on? You can't." And I don't have that toxic masculinity bullshit, but I'm not gonna let no dude rub my head.
Yeah, because we're black men. We don't have emotions, right, Steve?
No, I got emotions, nigga. I've been breaking down.
We're not supposed to have emotions, though. That's what we're told.
Yeah, that's what teaches us bullshit.
Yeah.
You should be able to cry and let some shit go, and you should be able to hold your friend if he's in pain, but you shouldn't rub his head like that if he struck out or sprained his ankle.
So what are the rules then?
I don't know. We need to read it. See, look at that. No, nigga. See,
Ozzy Albies.
Yeah, see, look, he rubbing. That's his dude, but he rubbing. You know what I mean? Like,
it's a nice tender moment.
It is a tender moment.
Right. I mean, I wouldn't do it.
Why not?
Because first off, I don't be on TV getting caressed by some other dude.
But okay,
I mean, you caress the other dude?
No, not at all.
Who's your best friend?
My buddy Lewis.
Okay, so say Lewis, you were in a game, you're on the same team, okay?
No.
Not pro. Say you guys were.
We've hugged before.
But how
Did he rub your dome, nigga?
No.
Did he rub the back of your neck?
Actually, he was going through it. Like, he was going through a really tough time. And so, like, I don't want to say too much, but like, we were, like, I was there for him. So,
Right.
like, I was a shoulder to cry on for him, essentially.
Wait,
so, like,
you
we
were
had a
there
moment like that.
for him?
Not like that, because he has a family.
Wait a minute.
What the fuck
that
is y'all
the only-
talking about?
That's the only reason why?
Yeah, what I'm talking about? I'm lost. What happened? What?
No, she wanted to know if I. Never mind.
No, I didn't know. I didn't say anything about penetration. I just said.
You were asking if I was there for him.
Right, you went all the way. First of all.
Yo, this is
I know where you were going with this, and I was not there
No,
for
I
him.
feel like you wanted me to go there.
No, that's what you asked.
No, I said, I'm asking, what did you do? Like,
You said you were there for. You put the emphasis on there, like alluding to something else.
nothing.
And-
I didn't say sexual. Like, you were
Okay.
there from like how?
Yeah, so I was
I'm
there
videotaping
for
this
him
shit, too. I
when
wanna hear
he
what
was
you're
going through
saying.
his tough time.
How were you there for him?
Just listened and then
you
give him a
tuck-
hug when he cried.
How long was the hug?
It wasn't too long.
Did you tuck him in his bed?
No, I didn't tuck him in his bed. No, but
I don't know
he
where
was
she's
he was going through a tough time, so I was just there
Did
for
you
him.
kiss his forehead?
No, not at all. I mean, but like when we get drunk, we hug as well too.
Oh.
You know.
So some things happen when you're drunk.
No, I was in a fraternity, so like.
Oh, so it's not gay. So it's not gay if you're stepping.
No, not at all.
No. He's with a white fraternity.
Oh, that's right. Paddle each other's
Yeah.
asses.
We didn't paddle, but we had a step team.
Okay, so you were in a
White
white
boys don't
fraternity.
step.
So what's the gayest thing you had to do when you were crossing the line? Whatever.
We didn't do anything like that.
You're like, did they make you like?
All white fraternities make you do gay shit.
They
Stop
do.
it.
They make
We-
you fuck
we-
sheeps and
What happened?
run trains on
Nah.
sheeps and all that kind of stuff. They do all that kind of stuff. They do.
No, we didn't do anything like that at all. We just had to do stuff, but it wasn't.
Yep,
like
there it
that.
is. Well, listen, I'm not gay. I just had to brush up against his balls once or twice.
I wanted to be a brother, okay? I wanted to end the fraternity, Steve.
Did any of the things that you had to do to pledge include any nakedness with other men
No.
in the same room? I think you're lying. I think you're lying.
No, I did not.
It's a fraternity, Jaron. White
Try.
boys do shit like that.
No, we didn't. We weren't like a gay fraternity. We're just a normal fraternity.
I know, but a straight white fraternity is like a gay. Like you guys, they make you. They
No,
get off
I
on doing that.
No, I mean we were also we were really diverse as well too. So there's a lot of people from LA and
In the OC, really?
I went to Cal Poly Pomona, so that's
Who know what?
Cal Poly Pomona. That's Pomona. That's
Okay.
That's the outskirts of LA.
Okay, so more hot topics. So there's a politician that has admitted he's a 37-year-old Virginia congressional candidate. He's admitted to being attracted to kids, and he's like, "Hey, I'm a pedophile."
Yeah.
And he is this, I feel like, his name is Nathan Larson, a 37-year-old accountant from Charlottesville, Virginia.
Oh, really?
He's running for Congress as an independent in his native state, he's like pretty much a Republican.
No.
He admitted to the Huffington Post that he bragged in website posts about, he's a pedophile, as he admitted to the Huffington Post on Thursday, who has bragged in website posts about raping his late ex-wife. I'm sorry, I can usually read.
No. But they're also trying to say it's a sexual orientation now and not a perversion.
They're trying to make it acceptable.
Right. You see that TEDx talk? It was a talk that went viral this week. This girl, I guess over in Germany, she's talking about how pedophilia is an unchangeable sexual orientation.
They're trying to normalize. This is the problem when you get somebody like Donald Trump in office. They try to normalize bullshit.
Yeah.
What's the dude, Roy Moore? There was a running for Congress, Roy Moore, an alleged child molester. This dude is banned from malls because he chases 14-year-old women, and Donald Trump and him still told people to go vote. They're trying to normalize all the worst shit in the world.
Because in the Bible, they said that 14-year-old girls were having kids. So it was okay for Roy Moore to go after 14-year-old girls in the mall.
Well, yeah, back in the day when people lived to be 32.
Exactly.
And they had to hurry up and get it done. But nowadays...
You're not a kid when everybody die at 20, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Like you're kind of like beyond middle age. You're in like the golden years.
But it's just...
Your twilight years are 14.
I love Jaron. He's so...
Your laugh is very unique.
Sorry, that was just funny.
Oh, someone said I'm a Claudia file. Okay.
Oh, that's original. A Claudia file.
Hey.
God. She ain't had none in a while.
I haven't. I kind of went off.
She done had 3 stories about rubbers. Y'all think she been fucked?
I haven't. It's been a month. And yeah. And today I went off. I was like, you know what?
Oh, you cut somebody? You there now? Where you? Oh God, you there when you start cussing them? You start getting road rage, you bitch.
Cause like I'm busy, you're busy. It's annoying.
Oh yeah. First of all, you're never too busy for pussy.
I know, but when you're long distance, it's
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get me a local though.
We gotta have Skype sex. I used to have a girl in Houston. We used to have Skype. That used to be awesome.
I'm not doing
that. You just let her get the laptop and you set it, then you be like, it's
no,
awesome.
I want to like live with someone. I want a relationship like that. I want to be like,
like me and Carly.
In-house.
Okay,
In-house.
Have you guys done Skype dates?
Skype, no.
Yeah, I guess that's a thing now. Like I had a couple of friends that went on one.
She probably Skype dates because he's long distance.
It's like you set up like your laptops, like you order the same food, get the same bottle of wine,
You mean,
and like you watch the same movie.
You go to a restaurant, you mean?
No, like you do it from your house. Like, you're on the laptop, they're on the laptop wherever they're at, and then you guys are both like Skyping, but you're eating dinner together, drinking wine, and watching the same movie. So like that's what like people in like long distance relationships do.
That's weird, but okay, all right.
I mean, that's not weirder than
Hey,
Skype
no,
sex,
listen, it's a new thing, and then people want to go online and date, so that's a new club. And if that's what y'all doing, go ahead, Skype, date, and do whatever you want.
I saw you and Carly on live today, where she was showing you about style. She wanted to get more.
Yeah, she always beat up on me the way I dress. I'm just trying to be just comfortable, but she was going out with her girls, and she wanted to wear either heels or flats. So we went on live to ask people, and everybody told her to wear flats. And I knew she was going to be upset because she was the shortest one at the place. And she was. She came home all upset because she was the shortest one. But
let me tell you something. If your woman is telling you to change up the way you dress, you better do it. Because she's been feeling that way for a long time before she tells you that. Because when we see things about our man that we don't like, we won't say anything right away until like we've already had conversations with our best friends, our other friends. We've already talked about it to all of our friends. So by the time it comes to you, she done talked about it. She's already really frustrated and she needs you to do it. Trust me, if you want to keep her attracted to you, listen, I feel like both people in relationships are responsible for keeping themselves sexy.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Their mate. I don't think anyone I'm against women or people when they get married and they like let it go and gain all this weight and get sloppy. No, I think you have responsibility to your partner to keep it together for them.
Listen, I keep Viagra in the house. I keep alcohol in the house. I maintain myself. I will start dressing up for her if that's what she needs.
But let her pick. Well,
that's what she does when we go out. She dresses me anyway so we can look alike. Y'all see us when we out wearing the same color. That ain't me doing that shit. Y'all know it. Who's that?
WWE wrestler Kane wins Tennessee mayoral race.
Why'd you pull that up, Jaron?
I was looking for stories, Steve.
It's more Steve has some stories, but he's not getting to them. But we're just
I thought you. I emailed them to you. I thought those are all of the stories.
Oh, you want me to do it? Okay. Yeah. Charlottesville, another. You know what? Throw the whole city away. Charlottesville. it just keeps on being like it's the new armpit of the nation.
It is.
So in Charlottesville, there was a rally. Okay. A woman punched during a protest. Oh no, this is Minneapolis. I'm sorry. So there was
So we can keep Charlottesville.
No, still gotta go.
No.
Still
Okay,
gotta
all
go.
right.
Yeah.
So there was a rally against another police shooting, right? Was it a police shooting?
Yeah, a kid got shot. He was murdered by the cops. And,
Again, another
yeah,
day,
of course,
another murder. And a white woman rolled up on a sister that had a sign that said "Justice for whoever." Let me find out his name because that's kind of.
And she got 2-piece.
And just ripped the sign out of the black woman's hand, who's protesting against a murder of a black person.
Yes.
And then she got caught with a 2-piece, no biscuits, hold the coleslaw.
And had the audacity to start crying and trying to tell the police she hit me.
She said, "I didn't do nothing," and the cop said, "I know."
So my question to people is, when stuff like that happens, are you Malcolm or Martin? Do you turn the other cheek and just let the sign fall? Or do you knock the shit out of her like the young lady did? So
I had an experience today. I was about to whip this white lady's ass. I really was.
See what happens when she don't get no dick? White people get their ass
I know.
whooped. Carry on.
Okay.
So obviously you take Malcolm, obviously.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
well go ahead.
I used to be Martin, but now I'm Malcolm. So a couple weeks ago, I went to this beauty supply store and it was like 5 minutes for our clothes. And I was like, "Hey, I need a bag of hair that's already the clip sewn onto it, okay?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, I have it here, blah, blah, blah." Charged me like $98 for it. Okay. Usually I can get a little bag here. It's cheap. It's just like for like, going out for a few times. It's like a disposable shit wrap. So I can usually get that for like $60. But you pay extra if they've done the work to sew the snapping clips on. You know the snapping clips that we have.
I don't know that, but okay.
Okay, whatever. Anyways. So, neither one of you date black.
Hey, goddammit.
Yeah, I'm dating my first one.
Oh, congratulations.
This girl is black, yeah.
White women use fake hair all day long too. They actually started it. So I spent the $100 for the hair that was sewn on. The clips I already had, So then I rush home to get ready for where I'm going, and I open the package, and there's no clips. So I was like, "Oh, I got bamboozled." Damn. So it's been like a week and a half, 2 weeks before I can go back over there. So I go there today. I'm like, "Hey, ma'am, excuse me. I was here a couple of weeks ago, and I bought this, and you said it had clips on it. Hair not returnable." I go, "But I didn't use it. This package has been open." I go, "Yeah, I opened it and discovered it wasn't what you told me." She was not trying to hear. She got I got it on video too. I recorded her. She was so rude and got so crunk, and I was like, it was about to go down. She called the police on me.
What? Damn,
She called the police. I told her, I said, "I have 400-some thousand Instagram followers, and I will be putting your business. This is bad business. I will be putting you on blast. You will be getting a very bad Yelp report from me."
You hit
And the white people scared of Yelp, yeah. And Asians, they scared
I
of
said,
Yelp.
"Wait till I get on Yelp, okay? You
One
will."
star.
I'm going to shut this Sally's down, bitch.
She was like, "Do it. Do it." She had an accent. "Do it." I said, "No, I'm doing it."
She sounded kind of hot though, actually.
And I was like, no. And I was like, I said, "What happened to the customer's always right? Why would I come here and ask for something and you gave me what I needed, and why would I come back and say, hey, it's not what," like, obviously, she goes, "No, I remember you. I gave you a discount." I said, "You didn't give me a discount. Stop the bullshit, lady."
Wow.
And I was like, "Is this how you operate your business? Like, this is how you treat people, or just the black ones?" And she was like, her face started shaking. I said, "Why's your face trembling?" I go, "Because you're lying, because you're nervous. You're a liar. You're calling me a liar." She called the police because I called her a liar.
Did the police show up or did you leave?
Should I bounced?
I ain't getting shot over this bullshit.
Because it may have worked out for the other people that recorded, but they might.
Right, come shoot your ass.
I was thinking about staying and making it a big deal, like making it go viral, but I was like, you know what? I've been good staying out of the bullshit. And I was like, but I feel like I want to go back there tomorrow.
Don't, because the cops will come and shoot your ass.
They'll
Don't
shoot
even
me,
play.
right? They'll say I stole the hair.
Yes, don't play with them motherfuckers. They ain't get. They looking for reasons to kill us. Do not play with that.
I know. I
The
thought
minute
about
they
that.
say they're gonna call, all right, you win, bitch. I'm gonna hit.
But I feel like I'm always like the one for like to champion justice. I feel like I have to do something.
Maybe I shouldn't say that. No. I take that back.
Hold
We'll
on.
edit that part out.
Hold on 1 second, real quick.
What were you gonna say, Steve?
Oh, and the address of the place, if you guys are
Well,
in the
then I ain't
valley,
gonna say that. Never mind.
it is 14335 Burbank. It's a beauty supply store. It's on the corner of Burbank and Van Nuys. 14335.
And that's only to protest. Nothing else that I said.
Of course.
To patron the fine
No,
establishment
just
that's over there.
No, I would like people to go and see if they
Free advertisement. That's what we're
if
here
they
for.
Knock
have
on the door and ring the doorbell. As soon as she goes, hello, welcome, say bitch, and then run out. That's
14335 Burbank Boulevard on the corner of Burbank and Van Nuys.
We're all going to jail.
East of, I didn't say the name of it.
No, she didn't.
You just give the address.
So what? She was videotaping me. She got my license plate and everything for my truck. And she called the police on me for trying to bring back a pack of hair.
I mean, she tried to get her murdered. That's what they did.
Yeah, I take that as you trying to kill me.
Right, that is. If you call the police on a black person in the United States of America, you know for a fact there's a 50-50 chance that person can get murdered.
But
it's a fact.
I sat there and heard this raggedy ass bitch lie to the police. Like she was about to file she's reporting a fake crime. Yeah. She was basically implying that I was in there. She said I'm disrupting her business. I said, how am I disrupting your business? No one else is in here.
Were you yelling?
No, I wasn't yelling.
Oh, okay.
Well, you're yelling to us, so I'm starting to think that this bitch is right. And she's lying, though.
She's in the background. The police hear her.
You got her all scared. She's
no, but when she was on the phone, I did say, like, I wanted the people on the phone to hear. I go, how am I disrupting business? No one else is here. She's like, I like to operate her. Yes, she is harassing me and she is disrupting my business.
Yeah, I'm glad you left. Seriously.
She had an accent, too.
I'm glad you left because that could have turned south. Please stop calling the cops on black people because you know there's a 50-50 chance that somebody can get murdered and you playing a very fucked up game.
So now black people, just add to the list of things we can't do. We can't sell Lucy's. We can't stand outside of a store.
You can't play with toy guns.
We can't be in Walmart.
Can't smoke a cigarette.
We can't have a busted taillight.
I was gonna say
we
that.
Can't
you can't smoke in the car.
We can't be celebrating. We can't be out for our bachelor party the night before our wedding.
You can't be late on your child support and run because your tail light is out because they'll shoot you in the back.
Can't have a cell phone in your hand.
You can't fight dogs.
You can't. Yeah.
Well, that's it. That's been a no-no for a while.
All right.
And on top of that, now you cannot return packed hair to a beauty supply store that is at 14335 Burbank Boulevard in Van Nuys. You cannot return hair.
I wish a motherfucker would call the cops on me for returning some hair dye. I beat your motherfucking ass. I'm going through some shit too. I'm Malcolm now. Yeah, I am. I'm Malcolm now. I don't play that shit. You call the cops on me, I'm gonna make you remember me.
Why are they always victims though? Like, listen, and it's not all, and I would never put everybody in that category. But why people, the ones that are making these phone calls, why do you feel so victimized? Why do you always feel like you're the victim of something? Like you're so afraid of our bass in our voice. Like we can't be assertive with you. If we're assertive, we're ignorant and we're argumentative and we're threatening and
because
we're menacing.
They always feel, they really, really feel that this is their shit and we just here. Like literally, they feel like they can walk up to you and knock something out your hand and you're supposed to be cool with it like it's the 60s. Like in the 60s, a mailman could call you a nigga and you had to take that. Well, yeah, take your mail.
Okay,
but
boss.
They still want that shit to happen. And then when you slap the shit out of them, they shock like, and then they call the cops like, oh my, she ran to the cops and was crying because she did some wrong.
Right.
Like the dude who saw the guy parking the handicap spot.
Oh my God.
And he goes in the store with his child. You feel so entitled that you go over, look at his license plate and start cussing at his woman. So when he comes out to defend his woman, you're a coward. You pull out a gun and murder him because he pushed you down.
And then the state is behind that too.
All day because it's that Florida bullshit rule that to stand your ground. In Florida, if you have gun muscles, you can be a coward. And all you got to do is say, I'm scared, and you have the right to murder someone.
But you can't be black and stand your ground in Florida.
No, stand your ground is not for black people at all.
At all.
It was never intended for us. It's a rule against us. Oh, good news. The NRA is losing money, and they said they might not be able to afford to keep it going due to a lot of people protesting and running away from the racist organization that is long. Here's my thing with the NRA. You are supposedly the organization for the gun rights of your citizens, of your members. Once again, that's an organization. It should be the NRWA. National Rifle White Association, because it's only when a white man, it's only for white people with guns. Because where was the NRA when Philando Castillo was shot, who was a registered gun owner, in his car? The police tells him to reach for his wallet, and he reaches for his wallet, and they shoot him. No one said shit.
He was a thug.
Right. Remember, one of his taillights was out, Claudia. So you have to stop this and understand if your taillight is out, they have the right to shoot you.
Well, so are you saying if a taillight is out, that means like you're a menace to society and then you might be a murderer?
And you have to understand, he told that police officer, listen, I have a gun. I'm registered. I have my gun. So once you tell the police officer you have a gun, he's definitely going to be in fear for his life, and he has to shoot you. I don't understand why you don't get that.
Well, so you're telling me that Philando can go legally buy a gun, take the classes, wait the 30 days or whatever it is, take the class, whatever classes he has to take, register and buy it legally. And then disclose to the police officer that he has a gun.
Yes, because here's the thing. When you drive around just with normal people, you have your gun is concealed, it's on your side, But when the police come, there's always a chance that they want to shoot you want to shoot them. So they have to shoot first. Why would you take that chance? That cop wanted to get home to his family.
So you're saying black people with a gun that are registered, they're probably more likely than not, they are always ready to shoot people.
Here's the thing. If you don't notice by now, they're all criminals. And you need to understand
So
this.
you're
That police officer wanted to get home to his family.
So you're saying all black people are criminals?
Listen, all black people, we know this. It's
Blue
all
Lives
on
Matter.
Fox News. How do you not know this? It's on Fox News. Every time when Eric Gardner got choked out, they said he moved his arms like he was a Hulk. He was going to just knock all 5 cops off him when they choke. You have to understand, black people are inherently stronger, and they have to be put down.
When Tamir Rice got shot, they say he looked like a 17-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a topic close to home for me because when I was in Philadelphia, I was promoting a film I did called Jason's Letter, and it's about the police killing young black boys. And in the movie, I play a mom who lost my son. Quentin Aaron plays my husband. Vivica Fox in the movie as well.
Wait, Blindside's in it?
Yeah.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
Oh, that nigga Blindside.
So in the movie, the shootings inspire a 12-year-old kid. This is a real story, actually, that happened.
Yeah.
A 12-year-old boy wrote a letter with his recommendations of what can be done to fix this problem, and it's like really controversial what his ideas were. And so we decided to put me and the EP. We had a conversation and suggested we should probably get some of the moms involved. So the mother of Tamir Rice,
Which is awesome.
Tamir Rice, and the mother of Eric Gardner, Gwen Carr, they're in a scene with me and they're comforting me and we had no script. We just went for it, right?
Right off the cuff, huh?
And they just I'm crying and I'm like, ask them what I really want to know, like, how do I get over this? How do I get past this? How do I trust cops again? And they were just giving us like some real, they would give me some real advice. And I spent a couple days with these women. We did press. And there's some things, I actually asked the mother of Sandra Bland if I could talk about this. There's a documentary coming out, and there's some things about the Sandra Bland case that have not come out that HBO won't include it in the documentary.
Wow.
So when they had the autopsy done, do you know they never returned the stomach contents and the larynx?
Why?
Because that's where the evidence would be that she was strangled and she didn't hang herself. So they, it's a cover-up.
Wow, of course.
So, and then Tamir Rice, I love her spirit. Like, she's just a firecracker, and she's just so frustrated. But her boy was 12 years old, on the scene, not even 2 seconds before they decided that he was a threat. And the person I called in about reporting a black kid in the park, they even said, I think it's a toy gun, but the cops still want to shoot him.
Right.
And these moms they get these settlements, they're not even that much. $1.5 million, $2 million. But then a white woman at Fox News sues for sexual harassment. Not that that's not a big deal, because it is. 30 million, 40 million. But that shows you how unimportant the life of a black child is to these people.
Child is gone forever. And somebody took pictures of her titties. They snuck into the hotel room, poked a hole in the wall, and took pictures of her, which is disgusting.
Which is awful.
$30 million. $30
million.
Come on.
But a black life isn't worth that. And then I spoke to the mother of Sean Bell the night before his wedding, shot 50 times. 50 times.
That's what they do.
What could he have possibly, what did you think he was doing to warrant you needing to shoot this man 50 times?
They're out of control.
He had a wallet in his hand.
It's to the point now where I'm actually starting to get scared, because when it comes to, I always say the Malcolm or Martin thing, there's going to come a time where black people are not going to be able to take this anymore. And I'm not saying that we should, but there's going to come a time where we're going to start saying we're scared first and start murdering people.
Well, then, yeah.
Then the law will change.
You think?
And then of course, the minute you start, when Huey P. and them walked up in that state capitol, they changed the gun laws quick.
Here's another fact that I had to, like I said, I was giving speeches this past week. So back when Clinton was in office, the population of white America, it was so much more higher. Like, they were like 80%, you know what I mean? Like, they were up there. And now they're in the 60s. So the decline of births and the increase of deaths are like their population, their numbers are going down. The Latino, they said, I think by 2045.
Yeah, 2045, the 80% of the country will be mixed.
The majority, from 26 and under, like the Latino community will be bigger than the white community, like the kids. So that the next generation. So they'll no longer be the majority by 2045. So that's why these things are happening. And please believe, all these bans on abortion, that's not for us.
Oh, of course not.
That's so their white girls can keep on making more babies. They want the population to keep going. I like her third eye open. You like that?
I appreciate that.
You just recognize this?
And I'm just saying, I like it when I'm at home and I'm high and I be thinking of this shit. I be thinking I'm the only one that see that. And to see your eye open, that's all right, CJ.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? I was on the airplane flying back from my trip, first class, and I was sitting next to this.
Did y'all peep that, right?
I did a Mike Hill.
Okay, I'm just saying.
And so there was this guy, and, you know, he was a Southern boy, you know, strong accent. He was from Kentucky. Cool as hell. I usually don't like people talking to me on the plane because that's when I get to sleep. We talked the whole time, and we had such a great conversation. He's like, you know, here you are, you're a black woman, you're in the entertainment business, you're from the East Coast, you're from the city. I'm a country boy. I'm from Kentucky. I grew up in like the coal mines, all that kind of like that whole community, Appalachia and all that. Damn. And it's like, and here we are having a conversation. I love Trump. He said, we both agreed that he needs to shut the fuck up. Like he said, but I want him to shut the fuck up. And he's like, but we're having a civil conversation where we're actually agreeing on a lot of things when you sit down one-on-one. But when the mob mentality gets behind you, it's like you don't even want to listen to the other side.
Right.
And he actually was, you know, he kept saying he was a Republican he's more of a conservative than a Republican for tax purposes. But he did say this. He goes, I'm killing it with taxes right now with Trump, but Trump is killing me with the whole tariff thing. So that's what they're going to turn on him. Because he's like, when he has to order steel, like now it's 25% on top of what he used to pay.
The farm's about to turn on him. The farmer's turning on him.
Yeah. We had a really interesting conversation. He was actually a cool little Appalachian.
It's the Russians that want to divide us because they understand when you divide the country, that's why they put all those fake ads up that make us hate each other. I mean, we was already bad, but the Russians did that. That's Trump's boys who did that.
The fact that he will not say anything negative. I want to know what he has.
They got some shit on him for real. The fact that he would sit there and he let this dude run him is obvious that he runs Trump. Trump is his bitch for real. It's not even a joke. Some other people could have did it too. You're like, why you gotta throw that in there, dude?
Okay.
Everybody's saying this.
What about this Palos Verdes high school student who was acquitted of a South LA gang murder? So he drove the getaway car with the other black kids, and he gets acquitted, and the black kids are facing life. And he says, I don't have to explain to anyone but God. And he is so bold and so. Now, they do a little research. He got all kind of like pictures where he's like a gang member and throwing up signs and stuff like that.
You have to understand that was his initiation.
Yeah.
They know the rules. In order for you to get in a gang, you got to do a drive-by to become a gang member. So he lied, and just because his whiteness and privilege got him off. That's all that is. You don't know the story, Jaron?
No, I don't know the story.
I was wondering why you was looking at it. I was like, well, this white kid who was infatuated. It was a movie like this with
his name is Cameron Terrell, 18 years old, of Palos Verdes Estates, was acquitted of first-degree murder after a 10-day
He drove the getaway car, Jaron.
He drove. Now, I had a friend named Jennifer back in the day. She was dating this drug dealer gang member named Devil. And him and his boys asked her to give him a ride somewhere. They roll up in the house and they try to shoot somebody, and they all jumped in the car. So she was basically the getaway, you know, unbeknownst to her, I don't know, I guess. And she was a getaway driver, right? They all got thrown in jail. She was the last one to get out. I had to testify for her and be a character witness.
That's the way it worked. There was a movie where, can you look it up? Anne Hathaway was in a movie where they came down. It was really, they loved the street life, and they came down to hang out with some Mexicans and got into some bullshit. And that's what this rich white kid do. They see all these rap videos and they want to be a part of it. So he came down and started hanging out with niggas. And then he did a drive-by, but he gets to go home and they got life.
To my black brothers and sisters out there, we got to cut the bullshit. We got to. You think you safe with one of them? Y'all gonna get the same, or you get the white driver?
Not at all.
Listen, stop it, because you're not gonna get that treatment. We're not there yet. We gotta stop shooting each other. We gotta stop selling each other drugs. We gotta stop robbing each other, raping each other.
We gotta start treating our women better.
We do. Imagine how powerful we'll be. Ladies, my sisters out there, we gotta stop going on blogs and throwing shade and calling each other names and degrading each other and hating each other and fighting each other. Dude, I don't post no black fight videos on my page. No.
No more.
Will not do it. Do not keep perpetuating these images of us behaving like animals, because we all have, every demographic has that that segment of their population where they, you know, the white trash, the hood rats, whatever. Everybody got that.
Love and hip hop is nothing but a TV show. Remember that. It's just a TV show, and everybody does not act like that. It's all fake. They give you lines and storylines. We don't act like that.
We are helping the racists, because look at them. When you look at them, look how they behave. And when we laugh at that and we post that shit and retweet it and repost it, listen, I'm positive stuff only. When you see a young brother getting a 4.0 grade point average, post that, brother. When you see a sister start her own business, post her and support it and go buy from that business.
Support LeBron James start a fucking school.
Oh my God.
a school for kids. LeBron James. How about that?
Like, we can talk shit and shoot the dozens, like we play the dozens like we used to. But all this hateful stuff that we've been doing, this crab in a barrel bullshit, we have got to stop it. And reality TV shows, some that I've been a part of, producers, find other ways to make it entertaining. Find other ways to make it entertaining without making it always end with a girl throwing a drink in another sister's face.
And going to commercial.
What's so entertaining?
But and be very clear, we don't own that space because Mob Wives, all those girls do that shit. But with us, we represent the entire race when we do it.
Ain't that fucked up?
Yeah.
They can have 8 shows like that, but you get 3 Love Hip Hops, and that's our whole community.
Well, you know, when they play those kind of shows in Europe and overseas, they only play those kind of things, and they think that's how we all behave.
Have you seen these Instagram posts now? They're like of black women getting upset at like black men, like in restaurants or just out in public. Like they're all staged, so like they're done by comedians.
Oh no!
And so it one is like a black girl shows up and the dude's having dinner or lunch like with another chick, and she like raises a big scene in the restaurant. And like everybody like thinks it's a real video, but like they're doing these like for the likes, you know?
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, that's really bad.
I saw some guy on YouTube. He had 5 million subscribers. He fed his kids laxatives, and then 45 minutes later, he filmed them in agonizing pain.
Wow.
On the toilet, and they're like trying to shut the door. Then he had they took his page down, DJ Cool something whatever, and then I went on his page and he had other pranks where he had one of his babies pretend to drown in the pool, and the mom was sleeping and they were screaming. And I was like, I could not believe it was a brother doing this. I could not believe it. And I just was like, how far have we come where we got to do shit like this? Like a likes pay. Well, in his case, he gets money from his channel.
Yeah.
But like,
it's all about likes now.
It's all about
followers,
likes and validation from strangers that don't fuck with you in real life.
Speaking of which, follow my Instagram, Jaron BF, Jaron BF. Thank you.
We'll put that on the bottom of the screen for you.
Speaking of coons.
Wait a minute. What the fuck?
How am I a coon?
I didn't say you were, but these pastors that went to sit down with Donald Trump. Now, I didn't see a lot of stuff that happened in it, but I'm just going by the headlines.
One of my favorite pastors was there too. You know, John Gray was there.
I don't know who that is.
He's a very, very big pastor. He's really good. Oprah had him on. He came and preached at our church. Really good. Don Lemon had him on yesterday. He was trying to like backtrack, but
too late. Daryl Scott, Coon of the Year, actually said, this is probably going to be the most pro-black president I've ever seen in my lifetime.
Well, just so you know, that was the person I wanted to kick out of the neighborhood watch. Yeah, because he's an asshole. Yeah.
So a roundtable discussion with nearly 20 inner city pastors and faith leaders. Trump touted a low unemployment rate and booming economy that he said would make it easier for former prisoners to reintegrate into society.
Well, who is this dude? Where did he come from? This pastor?
Daryl Scott?
Yeah, Daryl Scott.
He's from Ohio. He was at the Republican National Convention.
I know that, but like, who is he? How did he get?
Just somebody they found, like just like they found Diamond and Silk, like somebody to speak out against the black community, make everything okay.
Okay, all right.
Diamond and Silk was up to their usual cooning with their horrible, what am I trying to say? What kind of hair?
YouTube
is that?
show? Oh.
No, their hair, synthetic wigs that are like no hairline. Okay. So I said something back to them. They were talking shit. And I said, I refuse to take advice from 2 women who can't get their synthetic hair game together. So they blocked me.
They may have shitty hair, but at least they can shop at that Burbank store.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, no.
This is true.
It was hilarious.
So they won't get kicked out.
Too soon.
Because they're coons, yeah.
Too soon.
Listen, man, these 2 women here, I don't never knock anybody's hustle because you know they get paid from doing this.
She gets $1,500 a month. Please, bitch. I'll give you $1,500 and one to shut the fuck up. Diamond.
I thought they was making more than that.
No. If they made more money than that, they'd buy better wigs.
But were they hired by the Trump campaign? Or at one point?
To me, that's insulting that you think that's the kind of black people that we will...
It's very insulting.
Hey, girl! Like Omarosa, Diamond and Silk, Daryl Scott, Ben Carson, Paris Denard.
There's a certain type of darky that they use that they know they can control.
And that light-skinned girl, Katrina Pearson.
Oh, another one, yes.
Her.
Yes.
That girl, when you dig into her little past, she was arrested for shoplifting, right? And then she cleaned herself up and she became, whatever, Trump supporter.
But Omarosa's trying to make nice again.
Omarosa wants to go to the Tom Joyner cruise. That's all she's doing.
But she's talking about now how Trump is in mental decline.
Right.
in her new book, so she's trying to come back into the community.
She's trying to sell books.
Yeah, that's all it is.
She needs to sell
She
books.
can't come back in?
No.
Omarosa can come back in the community.
She's long gone. She can't even.
First of all, she's.
Well, okay, all right. If she turned a new leaf and started spilling the stuff we couldn't forgive her, the Bible does say we're supposed to forgive. Right.
What if she takes Trump down, like gets him out of office? Is she back in the community?
So listen,
That's a good question. That's a fantastic question.
In November, when the 2018 midterm massacre happens, what if she's one of the people that's pivotal in fucking him over?
Okay, so basically we're all in agreement. If Omarosa is instrumental in taking out Donald Trump and in the re-election process with the non-re-election
the midterm massacre,
the midterm massacre,
blue wave,
then I won't say we'll take her back, but we'll consider her application.
Okay, we won't take her back, but we'll forgive her. Can you forgive her? She can't even forgive her for Michael Clark Duncan yet?
No.
You can't forgive her for that yet? He passed away a while ago.
No. Fuck that shit. I was at the funeral. No.
But that was a couple of years ago.
I don't give a damn. It was such the most disrespectful shit I ever seen in my life. She was trying to sell a movie at the funeral.
Well,
it was a red carpet. There was TMZ. There was makeup touch-ups. There was a camera by the body, but then she said that I was wrong for
Okay, so she's an opportunist. We all know that, but if she brings down Trump, can we at least forgive her?
Not for that funeral. Michael Clark Duncan was a great person.
He was.
A great guy, loved by everybody.
He was.
And I think he believed in the good in her.
Wait, she had makeup touch-ups and a red carpet at the funeral?
Yeah, she did.
Oh, she knows how to throw a party then.
No, she was trying to sell a script, dude.
His mother was 90 years old in a wheelchair. She wouldn't let them stay at the house. She put them in a little raggedy-ass motel. And when they got in the limo to drive off, she left the mom on the corner, and I saw her in her wheelchair. It was hot as hell that day. And we were like, so you just...
Okay, so she's an opportunist. But if she brings down Trump, we don't have to forgive her for that. But what about the hateful shit that she's done to our community? Can we at least forgive her for that? Because we said we're going to start sticking together. Right? So if she's no longer a coon, she's a ex-coon.
She's a raccoon.
Yeah, Claudia, I think you as a strong black woman.
Oh, get her.
Needs to embrace Omarosa's strong black womanness so like our black sisters can have unity once and for all. What do you
think
say?
So?
Yes.
You think so?
You can't say it with a voice like that.
I know.
I'm trying here.
Okay, so you think I should embrace her and take her back into the community?
I think that will
forgive her. You don't have to let her back in, but forgive her.
Set an example.
What is the benefit of bringing her back into the community?
It's just treat like Trump. It's optics.
Right. You can be an example to others.
Let me ask y'all something. If you were married, right, and you love your wife, right, and you found out that you went overseas, you were in the military, and while you were gone, you found out that she had multiple trains ran on her, anal and vaginal, and in the mouth, and filmed it. Okay. And then she aborted your baby without telling you. And then she spent the money that you sent her for the bills on plastic surgery and on another dude. And then she bitch slapped your mama.
Oh, okay.
And then she comes back talking about, can you forgive me?
Well, after I get out of jail, I would forgive her. All that shit, bitch, you going bye-bye.
I feel like that she's done too many things.
Well, she has done a lot. What'd you say you would?
As a good Christian man, I find forgiveness in my heart for everyone.
I'm sorry, but a lot of Christians are full of shit. A lot are.
Not this one.
But a lot are. I feel like the ones that try to tell you how good of a Christian they are the most flawed. And I'm a flawed person, I'm going to tell you right now. But I try. But I feel like when people can constantly tell you, oh, I'm a good Christian.
I'm a great Christian.
Oh, I would never. Oh, the Lord this and the Lord
but
that.
You're supposed to see the Lord. People that tell you who they are, that's not who they are.
I agree.
That's not
If I have to constantly tell you.
Constantly keep telling you something, that's the exact opposite.
They're trying to, that's smoke and mirrors. Yeah. That is smoke and mirrors. If you truly are living your life right, trust me, we will notice it.
People going to see it.
We will see. You don't have to keep telling us. Like, I knew a girl that rode around with the Bible in the front of her truck, right? She said she was a virgin. She said, I would never do that. Anything. I'm just being a regular 20-something-year-old, like telling her like stuff, if I'm dating someone, if I drank too much, whatever. I'm just being very honest, my authentic self. And she would just be, I would never. She had me really thinking she was a virgin, that this girl just reads the Bible every single day, and she's just like, does nothing wrong. Come to find out, she smokes all the time, like a chimney, had abortions.
Everybody's had abortions.
I agree. But I'm saying, here's my thing. then don't judge other people for their shit.
What's the fun in that? Come on now. You got to be hateful and judge people. That's what I do.
Like, it's the worst when someone's like, oh, I would never, but they're the main ones doing it. So that's why just embrace your shit.
Claudia, you need to understand, as a Christian, she is forgiven.
Oh.
Okay, she's forgiven for her
What book
shortcomings
is
and her
that in?
sins. Acts 35:7.
I'm going to look that up right quick, too.
While you look that up, so please tell me more about this Christianity. Give me some more Bible passages and how I should be living my life as a better Christian. Because I feel like I've been feeling like a little bit empty lately and a little lonely, and I feel like I need something more in my life. So you think I'm just lacking like the Lord, or I'm not a good Christian maybe?
I mean, when's the last time you went to church?
37 what?
37:7.
I was in church while I was in Philly.
Yeah, it's too long. You need to go to church like 3 times a week. They have like they have
a real
Sundays.
Uh-huh.
Then they have midweek.
Oh, like so
Bible,
like a Tuesday,
midweek
Wednesday
service,
thing?
and then they have Friday Bible study as well.
So then after that, what do I do on the weekends?
You should stay at home on the weekends, honestly, because like there's a lot of temptation out in the city.
So what's wrong? So premarital sex is wrong?
Yeah, that's wrong. Drinking is wrong.
Is it? Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading the Bible. Premarital sex is not. It's not.
Yeah, you're supposed to wait to marriage, Steve.
Some sins I think are so dumb. Like some things that they frown upon, like women wearing pants.
Yeah, that's dumb.
That's just a man's way. The men that wrote the Bible 300 to 400 years after the stuff really went down, right? Said, I don't want my woman wearing pants. So I'm just go ahead and throw that in there.
So I'm gonna show you something. You want to tell Carly about me dressing, baby?
What the hell's going on here?
Move the dog. They want to ask you a question about me dressed the way I dress.
So he's gonna call in the middle.
Yeah, because that was you.
Steve ain't paying attention to anything's going on.
Hi.
What's up, Carly?
I saw you on live trying to give Steve some tips on dressing better, and I said, if she's telling you that she has a thing with how you dress, trust me, she's been frustrated for a long time because first we tell all of our friends, then we tell you last. So for her to finally tell you, she's really been feeling this. So you need to take it seriously. And I think it's all of our job to keep ourselves attracted to our mates. And if that's what she wants, goddamn, you better do it. Right? Okay. So I told him to start letting you pick out his outfits.
She does that anyway.
She
does that anyway.
Okay.
Not today, but yeah.
Okay. Oh. Poor connection.
Oh, we got a poor connection, so we got to end it. Honey.
Boost Mobile.
Can you hear me? Maybe not. All right. Well, we tried. Yeah. So yeah, she dresses me, but I just wanted to. When I saw she text me, I want you to do that. But you know what we have here.
You can talk about that Nike story.
Yeah, that's a setup. Can we talk about that, Claudia?
You can talk about whatever you like.
Let's talk about how in Chicago, our wonderful police department in Chicago pulled up in a black neighborhood with a truck, an unmarked truck, where they put a bunch of fake Nikes in there or real Nikes, and they left and hid around the corner so they can set kids up to come rob the truck. That's fucked up. And I thought there was a thing called, I have to look it up. I thought that was called entrapment, yeah.
I mean, they should have gone and taken them, but I understand.
I agree, they shouldn't have did it. But if you put that truck in a white neighborhood, the same thing is gonna happen.
No, you have to put cheese and crackers, and maybe some
Merlot.
nice Kia.
Well, no, it was just cheese because the crackers will be doing the stealing. Thank you. I'm here all week. Tip your waitresses. Good night. But that's fucked up, man, that they did it. I think you should. That's entrapment. If you know black, first of all,
I think that's funny.
Nike, come on, you know they gonna want some sneakers. Come on now, they set them kids up.
Well, they put guns and sneakers out there for them, so
it's like Christmas.
I didn't know. I didn't read the part about the guns. So
no, that's
kids
what
so
Samaria Rice told me that. She's like, they leave crates of guns out in Chicago in plain sight and leave them for the people in the hood.
Oh yeah, they used to do that in my neighborhood.
And then they arrest them for having guns.
Yeah, so this white dude but he used to charge people. He used to pull up and pop the trunk and sell guns in the hood with all of the serial numbers scratched off. He would just show up like once a month. This white dude come down from Rochester and just sell guns in the hood. I used to be like, yo, this is horrible. But this is before cell phones where you can snitch on somebody. Because I would have did it.
Oh.
Yeah, I would have snitched. You don't fuck my community about a snitch on his ass.
But now that's not a problem because they have 3D printable guns. You hear about that?
I think that is the most reckless thing, to have the plans for a 3D gun available on the internet. Yeah. These NRA right-wing wackos are nuts.
Yeah.
You don't want any restrictions on guns, right? So wait, bleep that out.
Please pin that and beep that out. Yeah, beep that. Okay, there we go. Yeah. These NRA. We'll just cut back. Yeah.
I can't even say what I really want to say, But
call them assholes.
No, but it's more than assholes because like
Twats.
any mentally ill person.
There you go.
Someone who's off their fucking rocker.
Right.
Now.
You can sneak that gun by in the airport.
Don't stigmatize mental illness like that.
No, you can. Mental retardation is a part of our country. I think racism is a mental retardation. I do.
It's a mental illness,
It is. I think that it is a mental illness, and they need to figure it. The reason they haven't done anything is because half of the country is white, and they have it, and they don't want to do that.
Yeah. So the fact that the right is okay with, no, everybody, you got a gun, you got a gun, you got a gun, oh. And then when they kill 25 kids in a school,
because it can't get the metal detector can't pick it up.
He's bullied, but you want to be able to have print these guns at home. So now there's no way to trace this. You cannot trace this
at all.
But they say that the printers are expensive, so that's going to cut down the amount of guns.
Oh, because rich people don't commit crimes.
Yeah. So it's not going to fall in the hands.
So
of
they won't print up a whole bunch of them and then drop them off in the hood, huh? They ain't gonna do that.
They'll give you 3D printers in the hood now.
No, not the 3D printer, just the guns. They'll print them up and sell them for cheap. It's a plan, man. They gonna have them shits at gun shows in Vegas, and they gonna start killing people. Watch what I say. Thank you, Trump.
Not to sound depressed, because I'm not. I'm actually good.
I'm depressed.
I've said this before, and y'all gonna think I'm suicidal, but I'm looking forward to going to heaven. I really am.
All right, here we go again. Sad Claudia, here we go.
I'm not sad though.
It's fine.
Here we go again.
A lot of people say they want to go to heaven, but they're afraid to die.
I'm not. Well, I don't want to die in an ugly way. I don't want to like be in a meat grinder or something like that. But like something like sleepy time. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, I'm gonna hold on. My granddad 95. I want to get there.
Like a few more, like one too many Tylenol PMs, something like that. But don't take. Listen, I'm not suicidal. I'm not depressed. But I'm the older I get, the more I'm like.
Sounds like it to me.
No, it's funny because Steve and I had this conversation actually yesterday.
About suicide?
No,
I mean
about
death?
about checking out early. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to be around to be 100. I don't.
Yeah, if you check it early, it's like people miss you if you leave early. But like if you go for like years, like almost 100, like they had a good life,
Steve, as a comedian, if you go on stage, right, killing, joke, and then you get off, they're like, wait, we wanted more.
Right.
But if you go on stage and you killing, then a dud. The waitress comes along, ma'am, you need your 2-drink minimum fulfilled.
I wish you'd get the fuck off stage.
Oh, then it's like, I liked you, but because you've been around too long, I'm fucking over you. That's how I feel about life.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Goddamn. All right. I'm not there. And I don't have some rough times, but I ain't there. I said, pussy keep me alive.
Well, I don't get pussy, so.
You should try it. It's wonderful.
I do not want pussy.
I'm going to tell you something.
See what comes out of those things.
Just for me, I'm going to tell you right now, it tastes great. I'm just saying.
I don't want to taste it. And this thing, listen.
I'm just saying. It tastes really good.
So I'm just saying, when I do die, no one be sad for me.
40 years from now.
No.
Yes.
Listen, I can barely take it right now. Like, it's like too much. It's
Donald Trump will be out of office in 2 years. Let it go. It'll be good.
I want to be with that, like the Angels. Tupac's up there, Biggie.
We don't know.
Michael
them
Jackson.
Up there. No, them niggas all in hell.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson's up there.
Little boys.
No, it's a lie.
Jesus juice.
Okay, whatever. Whitney Houston.
Saying little boys.
What? There's a lot of people up there. That's cool. My grandma's up there. A lot of cool
well, grandma might be up there.
Grandpa.
Yeah. Grandpa probably
My grandpa
up there.
was a hustler. He used to drive a limo.
Yeah, so they're up there, but Michael Jackson, Pac, and Biggie.
His car was a limo.
Richard Pryor and all them cats that we really looked up to.
Wasn't his job.
They're looking up to us now. Yeah.
I'm just saying, it cannot be worse than what's happening down here. Like, every day there's a story about some pedophile, some rapist, some fires, someone's dog got killed, someone tortured a cat, Donald Trump on TV every day. It's like,
it's a bit much right now.
A
good friend of mine called me, and I'm shocked that they called me because everybody treat me like I'm a wounded puppy. They don't want to tell me shit no more. But he called me up and was like, just so you know, like his father is his hero. And he said his father got really depressed and he shot himself in the cheek, but he missed his pacemaker. He tried to kill him. He tried to kill himself. So now they got him on 24-hour watch. And his father's like his hero. So I was like, well, why y'all hiding this from me? This is your father. I can be there for you. I mean, I'm depressed, but I'm not going to, it ain't going to tear me to shreds. But yeah, that's what's going on in the world.
Imagine getting to the point where you're like, I'm so suicidal. I want to check out. And then you fucking
missed.
You're a failure at suicide.
So they got him on suicide watch for the next 48 hours.
Can't even get suicide right.
Yeah, that's.
Is that camera off? Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, so.
Like, that's when I was going through my shit like years ago. I was like thinking about driving off a cliff. And I'm like, well, what if I live and I'm all fucked up?
But not only that, wouldn't that scare the fuck out of you? How could you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I went for the carbon monoxide way, I thought.
Oh.
Park in my garage, just think car running.
Yeah, but you would get a headache.
Go to sleep.
Let me tell you, no, you
Go
would, let
night-night.
me tell you something. This
Die
is a true
very quickly.
story.
This show took a turn.
Let me tell you something. I was driving up the East Coast.
Help us out, Jaron.
I was a pure, I know, right? I was a pure road comic, and I was driving up the East Coast. So in the wintertime, the little truck stops. You can pull over and park in between the trucks, and you don't have to waste your gas to get heat. So I'm sleeping, and I didn't know. I kept waking up at like 5 in the morning with the biggest fucking headache, and not wondering.
From the exhaust.
Yeah, I figured that out now. So one time I was parked in the McDonald's, and I was like, I mean, it must have been bad because I had a headache, and I was like, yo, I'm about to go to sleep, man. And all of a sudden, this truck driver knocked on the window, said, hey, man, what the fuck you doing? I was about to take a nap. He was like, man, roll the windows down. I rolled the windows down. He's like, you gonna kill yourself. And I was like, dude, I got heat. He's like, no, you gonna kill. So I went into McDonald's. I almost killed myself, basically, trying to get heat. So, yeah, that's not a way to go. You wouldn't, people think carbon monoxide would be the way to go, but that headache, you would get out of the car.
No, you go to sleep.
No, that headache will whoop your ass. You're gonna get out that car.
Someone woke you up, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that headache was making. I was trying to fight us out. Like, if I can go to sleep, this headache will stop.
It's better than driving off a cliff. It's not. It's better than your boy's father just missing the friggin' heart.
I think the point is, if you like get to that point, you have to like somehow get out of it.
Yeah.
Trying to turn this around somehow. If you see,
Right.
it's like
listen. Talking about going to heaven to me is not a sad thing.
no, I know, but offing
Taking
yourself is.
of course. I don't want to off
Because you're not
myself.
going to go to heaven after. If you kill yourself, the Bible says you will go to hell.
The Bible says a whole bunch of shit that ain't true.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's,
Who knows?
That's Philippians 4:17.
Oh God.
This nigga here.
It's your friend. Who brought him here? Whose friend is this?
Philippians.
So tell us about your new sex life.
Oh, I already told you. I bit my dick. the tip of it.
Bent my dick.
Yeah, but it's been fantastic though. But
No, he has been bragging about it. And this girl, did you show her a picture of
No,
her?
not yet. But I'm kind of worried a little bit.
Oh, it's too good.
because
Feels too good to be true.
You have Viagra?
That, yeah.
Yeah.
She wants every night. But she is actually going away for 2 weeks.
So
That ain't shit.
She's getting flown first class to Paris.
bye.
Somebody who is like some rich modeling
What?
person, I guess. Because I guess like she's being part of the Gumball rally.
Huh?
The Gumball 3000. Like, it's like this race that they do. Like,
Oh,
much
with
like,
Eve's husband.
I don't know.
Okay, so how much are you getting paid for it?
I don't know how she's getting, but she's like, because I was on the phone with her before we came to the show today, and she's
Who's
like,
flying her?
She gets on the airplane. She's like, "Oh, seat 2E, please." And I'm like, "Wait, your seat 2?
Wait, who?
That's
So
first
who's,
class.
who is
okay,
flying
who's
her?
hiring
Some
her?
dude is flying her over there.
What
the person
dude?
The person that hired her.
Okay, so does she have days of like bookings? Like, is it like, okay, I'm shooting on the 2nd, 3rd, and the 4th, and then we have a day off? Does she have a schedule of events? Because that's how it goes.
She just.
Because I've been
gone for
asked to
2
go
weeks.
overseas, and I'm like, for what? Oh, and they start to get stuttering. I'm like, this is prostitution.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
you're hoping something will happen.
Yeah,
I had people in my inbox like, oh, 50,000, come on. I'm like,
Well, Jaron, just when she comes
I
back,
can't
just
compete
wear a
with that.
condom.
Though. Yeah, I can't compete with that.
just wear a condom when she comes back.
Just
Yeah.
wear a condom.
No, I'm trying to have kids.
Yeah.
I mean, not right now.
When
but
they
like,
come out looking like a foreigner, and you paying
Right.
child support from some
Man, why is this,
dude named Biff overseas.
why does this kid have red hair?
Yeah.
That actually happened to my uncle.
That happened to me too, nigga. That's
Oh,
what I'm
that's
telling
right,
you. Be
yeah.
careful. Yeah.
Oh.
It's kind of fucked up, man.
Having a kid that's not really yours.
No, that somebody's flying his chick over there.
Yeah, I can't compete with that at all. I can't fly first class to Paris at all. I don't
Yes, you can.
I know I can't.
Your family has money.
I don't though. I mean, how much
You
that
can't say,
ticket
"Hey,
is.
Dad, I'm trying to knock up this pussy. Can you go and loan me 4
Lord.
G's?"
Hey, Pop's trying to get some pussy.
Don't say
Yeah, that
that.
ain't gonna. Yeah, nothing.
Give me 4 G's.
Yeah, say it like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so weren't we gonna have a relationship topic?
Yeah.
Oh, so what about Blake Griffin's baby mother? She had two of his kids. Supposedly, she's getting $258,000 a month in child support.
Damn, I wish
A
I had
month.
I wish I had a vagina. Fuck.
Yeah, the vaginas are a wonderful apparatus. If you can get $250 a month.
But she also, he left her for Kylie Jenner, so he humiliated her, and she's supposed to be
then
married,
fucking
and they were
yeah.
together for a long time. And she also has another baby by Matt Leinart, so she gets supposedly like
Oh, that's the same girl.
$150,000 a year for that.
She got the good pussy then.
Hey, listen, man. One day we're gonna be able to get women back. One day, and we better get spousal
First of all,
support.
get back. Okay, so what percentage of your income should go to your kid, you think?
We should always take care of your kid.
No. What percentage of your income?
There is no percentage
how
of
old are
your
the
kid,
kids?
but it shouldn't be no 250,000.
But it's all relative, though.
Right, how old are the
It's
kids?
relative. I don't know, little and littler.
I'll say 5%.
5%.
No, California is like 18 or some bullshit like that.
She's only getting 9% of his income because he makes $3 million a month. So if you put it like that,
Oh, okay, then yeah. Never mind. That's not bad.
that's 9% of his money.
No, that ain't bad.
But
If this nigga make $3 million a month, then $250. He actually robbing her.
That's still a good job. Good for her, though. I mean,
Yeah.
Hell yeah, she won.
And she got two. Matt Leinart, too. That's the quarterback. She got a baby by him. She ain't bullshit.
She's $3.1 million tax free every year.
Yeah,
just
she-
for having kids.
Just.
Yes.
Fuck.
For the next
Just-
like 18 years.
Yeah, I know people having kids and don't get 3 point.
But they're not dealing with rich ass people like that.
I know they're on the streets.
It's all relative. Like I don't believe in
Kids aren't that expensive.
I don't believe in marrying someone and just because you're married to someone you should get half of the money. I don't believe that at all. And I'm a woman and I don't, okay?
That's gonna happen.
But like child support, 10% of your income, it's all relative. Like should he be paying like Chris Bosh pays like $2,600 a month. He got some crazy
Yeah, I don't know how he got the best lawyer
That's
on
not-
earth.
If your dad is like a multi-millionaire and you're in your child support that you know your dad is paying your mom is like $5,000 a month. Yes, yes, she can totally raise a child with $5,000 a month. She could definitely buy him clothes and food.
Yeah.
But should you live a life where she can just do it, or should you be living an extravagant life because you are the seed of someone that makes $3 million a month? What do you guys think about that?
Well, $3 million a month, you should take care of your kids a little more. I wouldn't. I mean, even if it's a bad relationship, you should put her ass in a big ass house. You making $3 million a month, that ain't bad. Like $500,000 giving her something ain't bad. She got your seed. You know what I'm saying? You making $3 million a month?
And that's for two kids. So really, it's only 120.
So come on. I mean, that ain't bad.
$7,000 a kid.
It ain't. And you did her dirty, so it's spite. So you gonna get that. Come on,
Spite
you gotta
tax.
take that. You gotta take that on the chin, man.
Jaron, what do you think?
She better save that money.
She's not.
She needs to.
So
I
rich
mean,
kids
she's set
have
forever.
have the security. They have to have security probably. They have their schools and of course that's a ridiculous amount of money for anyone to get for a child. I get it, but then when you think about being relative, that's when you're like okay, right?
But you don't know what those kids look like, so they don't need security. I mean, like how many things of Pampers can they go through a month?
But I think they're older.
Yeah,
now.
they're older now.
But still, though, I mean, like they're not. You just put them some pro wings or.
But don't you? Okay,
Other
if you
day.
had a sister and she was with a oil tycoon, and she had a couple of babies by him, and then he left her for the next chick, what would you tell your sister?
Get all that money.
Sue that motherfucker and
Right.
get it. Yeah.
So
Yeah, give me
it's
some.
really it's about you have no attachment to this woman, so you're
Right.
like fuck her.
Is-
But if it's someone that you care about, you thinking get that guy for his money.
No, I mean just because you can, like as a woman, you can get the money, so you might as well get it.
It's the law.
Right.
Play it. Hey,
Yeah,
you know the
law's
law.
on our side.
As soon as you put your dick in, you knew the chances you was taking. It is what it is.
And these men that say, "Oh, I was trapped," your sperm had to come out of your penis. Like you have every opportunity to put a condom on.
There's no such thing as trapment. First of all, when you join the NBA, the NHL, and the NFL, they sit all of the new players in the room, and somebody comes and talk to you about women going out in the clubs and child support and everything. They tell you about how women set you up to get rape charges on you and everything. They school you on everything, and then you go raw on All-Star Weekend. It's your fault.
Yeah.
Cut the check, nigga.
I dated a guy
Wish I had a vagina.
about
Yeah, so awesome thing.
15 years ago who was a football player, beautiful,
Of course.
and he was a bad bitch. And I really liked him. I did. And, we dated for a while on and off, like a little bit here. Then we were apart for a while. Like over the course of some years, we dated each other. And I would never say who it was, but on camera. But
People look it
anyways,
up. People will look it up.
no, it's not. We never were public. So he was so ready to not strap up. And me, I had to tell him, I said, look, you are gorgeous. You're successful. You have everything going for yourself. If you were dealing with a lesser woman, you would be trapped. And I said, you have to use something. You have to use protection. With me and moving forward to the next person, you have to. What?
I just thought of something.
Oh. And so I had to school him and tell him, do you realize how many people would take, you're lucky it's me. Because I'm not trying to take advantage of the situation.
It's a
'cause
fraternity.
At
They
that time,
all go raw.
At the time, I still believed in myself. So I come back around now, see what happens. Tired.
But it's a fraternity. They all do it. Sports players go raw. It is
They
what
do.
it is.
And all my friends that have dated, they all say the same thing. They're the main ones that don't. And then you cannot say you were trapped because you're the ones that are initiating it. if I was a rich, wealthy, athletic man that has charisma and fans, I would just always feel like, okay, no one's getting this raw D from me.
I wouldn't even be eating pussy.
What?
All right, I'm lying. All right, but I'm
So
saying,
like a few years ago, I was dating this chick. Her baby daddy was a linebacker in NFL, like a really big name.
Mm-hmm.
So he was paying her a bunch of money, of course, and then she was taking me out to dinner. I promise you,
that's fucked up.
Buying me clothes and shoes with his money. It was it was like we're going on trips.
Yeah, don't say his name. That nigga started looking for you right now.
What team?
I can't even say. It's an animal. It's some sort of animal. Is the mascot?
Well, they all are.
Okay, there you go.
Jaguars, the Lions,
but yeah,
Cardinals?
Bills.
He was a linebacker, and
The Ravens.
No, not the Ravens. But no, it was the
East
best
Coast
thing.
or West Coast?
It was Midwest.
Broncos.
No, that's not Midwest. But
Yes, it is.
But he was getting
Bengals.
No, she was getting like a couple $100,000 a month though.
A couple $100,000. No, that's a lot.
Yeah,
That's a lot. That's up there with this chick.
But he was a big name linebacker. But it was great though.
Let's figure this out. Let's figure this
We
out.
were getting food and just like everything
Give
on
it-
his dime. It was the best thing ever.
Okay, give us
Midwest,
a-
you got the Detroit Lions,
The
you got
Lions.
the Cincinnati Bengals,
The Bengals.
you got
Give us a hint.
the Buffalo Bills, you got, let me see,
The Bears.
Indianapolis Colts.
It's the Bears. It's the
The
Bears.
Chicago Bears,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, it's the Bears. So now let's break it down.
Not saying anything.
Brian Urlacher. Yeah, he dated Brian Urlacher's Mr. Nick.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
So did you get any jewelry?
No,
Just clothes.
Did you fuck her with a number 54 jersey on?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Because
So he just confirmed who it is?
He wasn't. It wasn't Brian. It was not. No.
It wasn't? Can you swear to God on some Bible since you are a
Because
Christian
he's a Christian. He's going to say go to commercial.
Lamentations 17:28 says I can't swear in Bibles.
man? Lamations.
He making up verses
You gotta
now.
look at him. See, he know he's talking to some two non-church
Right,
niggas.
right. My mama a reverend. I don't know none
We ain't
of
been in
this.
church in 3 decades.
But that's why, like, that's the best thing about dating chicks that have
I don't know how to spell that.
famous
Lamations. It's
baby
not-
daddies
not
because they spend the money on you.
Wow. Did you feel like a kept man?
I felt great.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah, because I would do it for the whole thing. We'd go for dinner. Like, I would reach for the wallet, just
But
to
you
be
would just-
courteous.
I
got it. She's like, no, I got this. I'm like, great.
And then you had to
and
put.
she-
Did you have to put out every time?
No.
You was the bitch then. just so you know.
But she actually said that his name was paying for it.
Your dick
No, the dude that was paying her
Urlacher.
child support.
was paying for you.
Yeah,
for your
was
dick.
paying for the dinner. Yeah,
Oh shit.
She's very disrespectful.
it was
I
great.
ain't mad
Does
at
she
her.
have a
though.
sister? So this we're gonna do.
I have a question real quick.
Go.
Relationship. If you met someone that was amazing, you liked them a lot, and everything, and then they had a lot of ties with their ex, and there was a lot of money involved, would you wait it out for them to get out of that, or would you feel like they're just bullshitting, like they're never gonna leave that? Because if they get out of that, then they probably will lose all of that money.
If you really feeling that person, I'll give them a chance. And here's what you do: you say something, you sit back and you watch, and then you move accordingly.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do. This is what you do, and then you watch and you say, okay, I'm gonna see if he bullshitting. If he bullshitting, if it's a couple of months, then you know it is what it is. Then
Right.
you fall back. All you gotta do is watch.
I've heard this a couple of times, and I was talking to my girls about this. We were having a hypothetical conversation about this. Like, if you met someone and like they were, like, can someone really walk away? Like, okay, your friend, right? Your girl that was dating.
Yeah,
Well, no, they were done. Right? They were totally done.
it was just like, they were together for I think like a couple of years.
Because
But
he
they-
didn't get traded, did he? So he was still. I'm not gonna say who it is.
Like, there's some celebrities that they have very rich, wealthy exes, whatever, that you never see them moving forward with anybody, right? And you feel like they probably can't because it'll probably fuck up their check.
Well, yeah, some people know. Yeah, some people know it's a check, and also know if you got a business with somebody and y'all used to fuck around, pussy is still on the table. Because
Right.
sometimes, it's like an ex. It's like your baby mama. Sometimes when I used to have my baby mama, my ex baby mama, I would go over there just to get my daughter, and she'd be like, "Yo, why you here? You?"
Really?
I'm like, "Well, shit, I got 3 minutes. What you want going here?" I had to be somewhere, so I gave her a hot fire.
Oh my God.
But you know what? That's what happens. And I had already moved on. She was dating somebody, and I was dating somebody else. We just had the baby in common. But some nights she'd be like, "Yo, shit, Derek get on my goddamn nerves." I'd be like, "Really?" So it happens. So It was a long time ago. I was a different person. But
remember I tell you about the other situation?
Which one?
Like earlier in the year?
Shit! Maybe don't I take all that back? Then I like him. Never mind.
You do?
I forget. Yeah, I did. I thought he was a cool dude. I forgot what you.
I didn't
realize that was the story you was talking about.
We're still.
Then I take it back. Then I like him.
We got business involved, but there was never like, where's the business? What is the business? And then that could be excuse. That could be. That's actually. I've been hearing a lot of people saying the same thing, and I wonder, like, is that the new alibi now? Like, well, I would leave her. But,
that's the new beard.
We got the
business beard.
The business beard.
I'm gonna coin that #business beard.
So to any of our YouTube watchers and listeners, do you know of anyone, or are you in a relationship out of necessity? And that's not really where your heart is? Or
leave all of the comments and we'll talk to you next week.
What's the question?
No,
I'm not really asking a clear question.
If you was dating somebody and they had a clear old relationship as well as a business relationship with that person, would you still wait for that person to say, if they're telling you they're going to end it, would you still wait?
Or do you think it's bullshit?
Or do you think it's bullshit?
Because that could be a way to like get another 3, 4, 5 months out of someone, or another year. Well, I wish I could, but we got this house together, or I wish I could, but we got this bakery that we started together, and I got to see it through. Or people using old anchors like a child, a business, a house, plans. You know what I mean?
I've seen motherfuckers that still live together, but they saying it's like,
right.
And it's done, and you be like all uncomfortable, like, I don't know if I like this. I just be waiting in the car, like,
right. Or niggas gonna get married. What you doing this weekend? I'm going to the islands. Some of my people. What you doing out there? I'm just gonna hang out and chill.
And it's a lot of people that do that bullshit.
It's your wedding.
Let me tell you something. This is a true story. I'll never say my boy's name, but I was at his house. We was coming over to have a PlayStation party, right? So I was coming over there.
I'm trying to figure it out.
I was one of the first dudes to get there.
Is he famous?
And no, he was on the radio though. But as I get to his house, it's this chick leaving it. And I'm like, hey girl, how you doing? I got my joysticks and shit. And I'm setting all up. And he's like, all right. And he kisses. She's like, I got to get out of here. I got to get to this damn rehearsal. So I'm thinking she's an actress. You know what I'm saying? She was talking about her wedding rehearsal.
Oh, shit.
And he said, yeah, man, she just wanted to get one more left. I said, nigga, you did it? Her wedding rehearsal, which means maybe a week?
No, it's a couple days. It's like 2 days before.
Yeah. I thought that was so trifling. He was like, nigga, I ain't getting married. He laughed. I was like, yo, that's fucked up, man. She got to kiss this nigga during rehearsal. That made me nervous. I said, I don't know if I want to get married, because she was like, I got to get to this bullshit rehearsal. I'm like, she an actress? He's like, no. So
yeah,
like,
she about to act like she done just sucked this dick.
That's a terrible chick. So I don't know if they still together, but that's a horrible bitch right there. And he bad too for doing it though. I told him, I said, yo, that's kind of fucked up, man. But
Would you date somebody who shared a dog with their ex?
I have done that.
Really?
Yeah, a dog by another dude.
Yeah. Was that hard? Like, did they have like joint custody of the dog and like?
No, I mean, I never really saw the dude, but he would always come over and see his dog, which makes me think
that's another anchor.
Yeah, it's
that's another way to get
some ass.
Yeah. So relationship anchors.
Hey, King.
And then. And that's annoying when like someone that you're dating you like, and they have all these like little inside jokes with their ex. You're like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's well, you know what it is when it's like that, it's not gonna work. Yeah,
that's a wrap.
Yeah. So this is what we're gonna do in this episode right here. Seriously, before Claudia says her magic thing, Jaron, could you play one of your videos, or you want to wait?
We can play it. Let's wait.
Should we give our social media out and everything?
Yes, on Instagram and Twitter is Steve Wilson.
I meant the show.
Oh,
and at Claudia Jordan, and we can put that on the screen.
And
at Claudia Jordan.
At Jaron BF, Jaron BF.
And even though we're unstable live, it's at unstablepodcast.com too. So that's our.
And also follow our brethren who's not here because he's working.
It's Mike Hill. And he has his new TV show on that network. We're not going to say it, but it's coming out really soon.
And once again, thanks to Dash Studios and DashTalkX for having us.
Yeah, because we have been dropping the ball not saying that. It's DashTalkX, so make sure y'all support the station and this wonderful studio that they give us here and at the Dream Hotel.
And get the Dash app.
Yeah.
And can someone please update the iTunes, because people are like, hey, it's only episode 31.
It's because somebody didn't pay the credit card bill. I guess somebody had fraud on their bank card. That's what happened.
How much does it cost?
No, somebody had fraud on their bank card, and then it was recurring payment that got
But here's
declined.
the thing: how come we didn't put it on the other card?
Because that's what you gave me, Steve.
Sorry, well, you told me you put the Patreon is on the other Patreon card. How come you didn't use that card?
I put the one that you gave me the card.
Okay, clearly we're doing badly. Yeah, right. So cash, help us with the bills. $, Claudia Jordan. Right. What's your Cash App? Just say it. Fuck it.
I don't have a Cash App.
Well, get on PayPal. What's your email?
No. If you want to help out the show, go to unstabledpodcast.com, and there you can check out the Patreon page, and it tells you how you can support the show and help us pay the bills and get more podcasting.
Yeah, and then we can put it on a credit card that's not been stolen by Colleen. Her name was Colleen. That a bitch stole my shit. CJ, say it.
Oh, all through the month of August, please, you can download or watch our film, Jason's Letter, about the police brutality. And starting September 1st, will be on Stars, so please check it out. And I think all through this month, we're on video, we're on demand and all that. So Jason's Letter. I don't really feel right saying it after saying that. The film was about.
For the first time ever. Bye, niggas.